I'm from Women and Children First, which is a very small international development organisation. We're less than 4 full-time employees. We're very interested in this scheme, but what we haven't had a clear sense of or information given to the group as a whole is what the costs to an employer might be.
The training cost is covered by the National Apprenticeship Service through the training provider, but obviously in your organisation you would need the things that Emma Jane had described in the way of support within the organisation. On the wages, it is a minimum wage of 95. You're free to pay what you would want. And you'll notice that that's less than the national minimum wage, because apprentices are exempt from that if they're aged 16 to 18, or if they're over 18, for the first year of their apprenticeship they're exempt the national minimum wage. So thereafter you would need to pay the national minimum wage. The difference with 19 plus apprentices is obviously you don't get the £2,500, and also the funding that is given for training is only considered to be 50% of the cost. So there is an additional cost of training to be borne there. Well, I think that's a summary of what it's likely to cost an employer to get engaged with apprenticeships.
Can you give us an indication of what the training costs would be, and if from the employer's point of view it's taken as a contribution in kind, or whether the employer does have to put cash into the college or whatever fees?
Right. Well, if you were a small employee, you're going to need to use a training provider or a college to do that, to the apprenticeship training. Generally, there shouldn't be a charge to you for that. The funding that is paid by the National Apprenticeship Service should cover all of that and include the assessment in your workplace and help and support to get that apprenticeship going.